wow, look at the presentation.
So weird.
And the lighting.
Move over just
It's
a little bit.
Yeah. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
How you guys doing
It's
out there?
weird because you're over here, but when we look for a question, you're going to be over here. So we're going to be like, ping pong.
It's like tennis.
Ping pong. Ping pong.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, go pause.
I have to go pause this.
Ping pong. Ping pong. Look at, tennis. Ooh.
There we go. We're paused. That's funny.
That's my actual expression is, oh, I love my new t-shirt.
Yeah, we got new t-shirts. We had a bad week, let's just say.
It's been one of those weeks.
Yeah, so we'll get into that in a bit.
But guess what? We're human.
Yes, we're human. Today's topic, of course, is getting the support you need.
And how appropriate, because I guess we need support again, people.
Yeah, it's an ongoing thing. You always need support.
Yeah.
So I guess the reason we brought up this topic is because, again,
I heard about
group,
last night from my neighbors, Heather says, because she's neighbors with them. That's hilarious.
So, so last night, not last night, so the reason we brought up this topic, or we decided to do this topic, is something that was requested on our Facebook group. It was one of the topics that they brought up a few weeks ago. They wanted us to discuss, how do we get our support? Why? What are ways to get support? And we thought we'd discuss it.
Everybody has different ways of getting support, and I don't think there's a right or wrong way of getting support. I think the number one thing is asking for help when you absolutely need it. You know what I mean? I think that's really, really important. It's these words here: assistance, help, support, advice, solutions. You know what I mean? Don't think that you're gonna get the right solution for
right away.
Right away. It doesn't always happen on the spot.
Yeah.
And the first thing we want to say is, who do you think your number one supporter should be? Thanks for the nice haircut, Sandy. We're looking dapper. Our lines are pronounced now. So who do you think your number one supporter should be? Yourself.
So we always talk about this, how you need to treat this journey as a positive. You need to change the negative words you use with yourselves. We said it before, we don't use negative words. We no longer cheat, we indulge.
Yeah.
We no longer do a diet, we're on a journey.
We're on a journey,
We don't
we're on a
plateau,
lifestyle.
We're maintaining these words, and there's
We
a
didn't
reason.
just lose 90 pounds.
We've
shed 90 pounds.
Yes. And these people sometimes laugh at that, but these words that we use right now when we're on this journey tend to be so negative that it puts you down. Like when you say you're cheating, it's such a bad word. Indulging.
It feels bad.
Yeah, it feels bad.
It
but
sounds
indulging
bad.
Sounds kind of like.
So that's why we really want to emphasize that you need to be your number one support. You need to support yourself, and you need to love yourself as much as you possibly can, and then find the others that can help you along the way where you're lacking on the love for yourself.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So you need to make sure you yourself support yourself. If you are constantly mad at yourself or putting yourself down, it's not going to help you out. You have to be happy and try to give yourself the most positive reinforcement as best you can, because you hear yourself. I hear myself all the time in here. He never shuts up in here. So if he was always putting me down, I would not get through life. I would not be able to do that. And so that's why positive speak helps with that.
Well, and the thing is how we support each other too, and how you support whoever you need to support. We talk things through.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is an argument.
Yeah. Sometimes it's not.
But sometimes you need to argue in order to understand somebody else's perspective.
Yeah.
Because we as human beings tend to be very stubborn and set in our ways. The older we get, the harder it is for us to accept change.
Yeah.
I've coming to realize this now that I'm 43, going to be 43 years old. I try to listen to what other people say and try to integrate it into my life as much as I possibly can.
Yeah.
Sometimes what they say I'm not able to integrate fully, but bits and pieces do help. And I think that's what helps us, is there's certain things that I'm good at that Nick's not good at, and that's how we support each other in that way.
We used this example before. We said it, like, I'm not good at waking up in the morning. I hate waking up. I love to sleep, but he's able to wake up easily. And so when we first started our journey, we were going to wake up at 4 a.m. He would get us up every day because he's good at that. In terms of food, I'm good at getting rid of stuff. I'm just cutting foods out of my life, and not, it's not a hard thing for me to do. Where he has more of an issue with that. So we work together on these things, as we have strengths and weaknesses.
And always remember, guys, I think that another thing too, and I know there's some people talking, Lindsay and Rosie are talking about, because someone mentioned saying your spouse should be your number one support. I agree. If that's who your number one support needs to be, it's fantastic. But again, thinking of those who don't have a spouse or don't have a significant other, there's other people that you can find is support, and that we're going to go into that a little bit as we talk. We're talking about people, surrounding yourself with people that you absolutely love and trust.
And for one of those things, your family. Some of you have that family support, and if it's not family, then friends. Friends, if you
sometimes family is your friends, are your friends.
Our friends are your family.
Yeah, friends are your family is what I mean.
And so sometimes you have to look at other people to get support. If you don't have that wave of support from them, then maybe go to your WWE workshop.
Yeah, go to your workshop and don't be afraid to ask for that help and stand up. You know what I mean?
Anybody out there who's looking for someone just for support or a buddy, go to your workshop and stand up and say, I need help. Say the WWE Gays told you to go to your workshop
and ask for accountability, buddy. Or even look at it as a husband or wife, because we talk about having work husband and work wives. I'm not sure if any of you have heard that term before, but you have that work husband, work wife, or call it WW hubby, WW buddy, where you can text message with them, where you can call them at the last minute, or you can do what you need to do with that person. It could be a group. A lot of you have your tribe, and
a lot of people. Kim was just saying, like, our group on Facebook is another example. So we've created this community in our group where our group is all about positivity. We do not allow negativity. It's just about encouraging everyone and pushing everyone to just succeed. We're not about all of WWE. It's all about wellness and just being happy and positive. And we find that ours too, it keeps us going because everybody shares and it's all uplifting. It helps us, get through sometimes some dark days for us too.
Yeah, and Brenda's saying that her husband doesn't give her support. And I'm gonna give you one little vote of maybe try something. I'm not sure if you've tried this already, Brenda, but sometimes you need to actually ask that person to support you.
Yeah.
And maybe tell them how you need the support because they
I did
don't
the same
know.
Thing with you.
They don't know how to support
you.
Yeah.
Like for the whole detox we did, I said point blank.
I need you to help me.
I need you to help me because if we don't do it this way, it's not going to work for me. And he did it, and it did work for me.
Yeah.
And both of us actually, it helped us out. That we're probably going to do a part detox in January now.
And I think asking that person to listen to the request that you have as much as you can. Again, there's some people that are just not going to be on your side, and maybe they don't even. Maybe it's because they don't know how.
Yeah, some people don't know how to be supported. They've never been taught how to do that. So maybe it's just a conversation you need to have. Just say, I'm struggling, and when you're doing this, it doesn't help me out. Can we work on this? And we're not experts, guys. We're not psychiatrists. We're just saying what we think is a possible way you can get around this, and we're trying to give you also other options for support. So if you can't get that support at home, if you try to speak to these people, and you can't get support, then go to your workshops.
Find other places.
Join our group.
Yeah.
Because everybody supports each other there. Message us. And, we tend to always try to respond to everyone as quick as we can. Sometimes it's a little harder because we get a lot of messages, but we try to respond to help other people out as well. So find ways to get that support you need. Even support yourself. Film yourself some videos today. When you're doing well, and when you're doing worse further on in a few weeks. Look at that video and look at yourself talking to yourself, telling how great and amazing you are.
Yeah, start recording. Go back to posts of you posting months ago and rereading those posts. Again, you have to support yourself and you have to be your biggest supporter, your biggest cheerleader. Other things other avenues and other places to look at as well is not only that, but we were talking about your WW groups, finding that tribe, finding connections. Yes, going on Connect.
If you do not use Connect right now, if some of you do not use Connect, I would suggest you try to look at it because there's a lot of positivity and a lot of good ideas on Connect. So try it out for the first time. Just give it a try, give it a chance to just go in and just look at it because we do think that there's a lot of positivity on there as well.
Don't ever be ashamed for asking for help. I think that's one of the hardest things ever as human beings. We don't want to
ask for help.
Asking for help is a weakness.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can't be ashamed of asking for help.
And what's funny is that between the two of us, we don't tend to shy from asking for help ever.
I try not to. I don't think I do, at least.
And I think what that does too is make us even stronger together because when we know we have a weakness somewhere, he knows I have to lean on him for certain things. Like if it has to do anything with construction, anything with putting meals together, if it has to do with, house screwdrivers, or I don't even know what these tools are. Like I am completely hopeless.
I know more, which I'm shocked.
He
but
knows
my dad
more. He can
taught me a lot of
hang
that.
Pictures up. I can't even
I can switch a light up. I can switch a light in the
I
ceiling.
can't do any of that. I'm horrible. And so I can rely on him for these things. Me, I'm good with finances, I'm good with banking, and so he relies on me to do these things, but we know our strengths, so we work on this together. Yeah. We still include each other, so if he's doing a project, I'll try to, can I help you? Is there anything I need to do? And vice versa, if I'm doing finances, I'll ask him, can you go look for this for me, get me the toll for that, and he'll go out and get all the tolls for me, and it works, it's a partnership, we work on this together all the time.
And also, asking that person how they want support. Like, don't even think about always feeling when you're talking about support, about how you need support, but how do you support others?
Yeah.
How is it that you support others and make sure that you're giving them the support that they actually want and need, right? Keeping that into consideration. So we always do that for each other too, is we know how we want
We
support.
always work, so a lot of, like, we have fights. It's not like
literally.
it's always like positive, it's always happy. We do argue and have, disagreements, and it happens. But we always work on it constantly.
We never allow ourselves to not talk about the issue.
Yeah, the issue, and try to make sure we discuss it.
And we talk about it. And sometimes it leads into other arguments, but most of the time what it does
it just releases it, and we
it
realize
finds the root sometimes.
Or
Sometimes
it
we're
comes to an
arguing about
agreement, and it becomes like a middle ground where we realize that, maybe if I did this and he did that, it's still what we wanted, but it's just a little tweak on both sides.
You got it right there, Baz. Communication is key.
And that's why this works for us. We communicate
we have no secrets.
Yeah, we talk all the time.
We tell each other absolutely everything. There are no secrets between the two of us. And I think that's a huge thing too when it comes to finding that person that you can
trust 100%.
Trust all the time.
Yeah, I know he's always going to have my back, and vice versa. I don't feel that's ever going to change. That's the way we are. And that's what we're saying. So that works for us, and we've worked at this. So it's possible that you need to look at your own relationships. Maybe try to have the same conversations. Maybe try to talk stuff out. I know, like I said, we're not experts. We're just giving our ideas of what people could do. So the next thing you want to talk about is other outlets to get, other ways we can get some help. So you can go see your doctor or psychiatrist. Like we've been saying, we're not real experts here. So go seek out that help.
If you do realize that you have some deeper issues. Sometimes you do need you need to seek professional care. Not only doctors and all that, but think of your...
And we understand it's not easy.
Jean-Luc I have a huge fear of doctors.
When I met him, he would not go see dentists or doctors. I had to like...
And I can't lie, right now, we haven't gone in a while because we've been moving and everything, and I'm a little apprehensive of going to the doctor right now. I'm nowhere near as what I used to be.
Brush and floss every day.
Yeah, but I'm nowhere near as where I used to be. Yeah. But it's still one of those things in my mind that plays tricks on me until I go.
Yeah, so it's definitely a good thing for you to go see your doctor, your psychiatrist.
And something that Danielle said there makes me think of the 5 languages of love, of the 5 love languages. Just because one person thinks they are providing support, love doesn't mean that the other will interpret it in that way unless there is language. Exactly. Yeah. I love that. That's so true. Unless you actually communicate and you think, I'm providing you support by holding this cup for you. And Nick is like, I don't need you to hold my cup. I want you to hold my phone.
Yeah.
But if we didn't communicate that to each other,
can you hold my phone?
We would know.
That's your phone.
That's my phone. Oh my goodness. I can't hold your phone. It's on the stand.
Oh.
You see? And again, communication.
So another way was going to see United Way. It is also
finding organizations is what we want to talk about.
Or going to your EAP program, YMCA, community centers, hospitals. Go look at other ways to get that support if you need it. Especially like, for example, Jean-Luc, who did have a gambling addiction before.
It's
always in there in you.
I'll always have it because I don't think about it anymore. No, it's not the number one thing on my list anymore. Yeah. But I know it's in there, and it could possibly come up again. It's just like eating.
Yeah.
It's just like eating. Eating again could become one of my addictions again.
Yeah, and that's the thing. He's always you have to find the things that help you get that support to get out of whatever situation you're in. And I know sometimes it's embarrassing. It's not, but we're all humans. We all suffer with some kind of issue, and that's the thing. I think that's the problem that people have. Is that we tend to hide everything, and if everybody just were honest about how we'd be able to help each other out so much more.
Mm-hmm. And not only that, I think what happens is when we communicate and we talk about our struggles, we realize that other people have the same struggles as we do.
Yeah.
And then we can find the actual support we need, because what somebody's journey, the moment in time on somebody's journey might have already passed in your journey, where you can then provide support for that person and vice versa.
Yeah, so one of the things that we want to end this whole support thing on is just how we have created this family with all of you, our peeps out there. So we think this has actually helped us support us. And I know it's helped support you, but it's also helped support us. And I think that's one of the things we wanted to create out of this whole sharing our journey from the beginning. It was, we wanted to create this, we like calling it a wave effect, where, our first sharing of our journey helped other people, and then they start sharing their journey. For example, Amanda from Windsor, hi Amanda if you're watching, So she started sharing her journey, and that created another wave. And there's other new ambassadors like Kira. I don't know if there's I don't remember his name right now. There's the guy from Orleans who's lost so much weight. Who's also
who's a
sharing
coach.
his story.
Yeah.
And all these people sharing their stories now because of something that we started, that we just pushed our way into WWE, sharing our story. Now all of you are doing it. That's what we want. We want people just creating that positive space and keep increasing it so that everybody eventually just. We think that the reason this worked was positivity helped us make this work. We
really do. We think that positivity is what made us become
successful this
who
time.
we are today.
Yeah.
Because we believed in ourselves. We actually felt for the first time that other people believed in us.
Yeah.
And that was a huge part of it, is we felt other people believed in us. And that's what really impacted us completely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not something that we thought we could ever do. But we still pushed ourselves and still encouraged each other to be able to keep going.
And I'm talking from the heart right now, because we've had we did stuff this week like we could not believe that we haven't done in a very long time, and we were very weak.
Yeah. But it happens.
And we're not going to hate ourselves for it. We're just going to wake up tomorrow morning, and every day's been a Monday. Let's just say that. So tomorrow's actually Monday.
Yeah. We'll go into what we did into this weekend and all week. Well, not all week, just the weekend.
Starting on Thursday.
Yes.
Thursday. Yeah. Thursday.
Yeah.
And then Friday.
Yeah.
And then Saturday.
So one of the things.
And today.
You wanted to say.
Yes. So this is a kind of a cool little quote that I saw, and I really enjoyed it. It says, "Supporting another's success won't dampen yours." And I want you to think about that, because it really is true. A lot of times we as human beings are selfish. Right? And we're allowed to be selfish. Don't want to get that.
It's Chris from Orleans. Thank you, Christina.
Thank you, Christina. Yes, Chris from Orleans. He's amazing.
And Lindsay said, see, that's exactly, sorry, I started to cut you off.
No, that's okay.
But everybody's talking about them. Now they start sharing their story, and they're influencing other people. And that's what the power of this we've noticed. If you share your story, we want to emphasize this. Everybody thinks your story is not important. I've only lost 16 pounds. Share it. Talk about it. Be proud of what you've achieved, because then you might inspire someone else who looks at you and thinks, oh, that's amazing, when you don't think your own story is amazing. Because we didn't think ours was. We thought ours was a general story that everybody shared, that everybody's all done this at WWE, lost their weight and struggled and it actually is true. That's what everybody's gone through.
That's what everybody's
but
gone
nobody
through.
shares it. So that's the thing. That's the crazy thing.
And I think this has become the new wave. This is how we share now, and we talk about it, and we discuss, and we understand, and we try to understand, and we try to relate as much as we possibly can to others.
Yeah.
And always remembering that, again, when you're supporting somebody else, it's not going to dampen your success either.
Yeah.
It's actually going to make your success even more.
Think about when you post a picture and you get a comment, someone says, "Oh wow, you look amazing." Think of how you feel when you get that. Now, when someone else posts their pictures and you see it and you think they look amazing, how do you think they feel if you said the same comment to them? And think about that. And that's what we try to do. That's why we try to like every post you guys share. Everything you guys share in hashtag, we try to look for and try to like it, because we know you guys go to the effort to do that for us. And so we love that you guys are doing that. So we support back by just making sure we at least view it once.
Yeah. And even Lindsay just said that a cousin reached out to her last week saying she inspired her cousin. And that's so true. If you just inspire one person, guess what?
That's one person.
That's one person who's then going to go inspire somebody
someone
else.
And that's what
it's that whole concept of paying it forward. Yeah. And paying it forward does not mean to be money. It does not mean to be material. It needs to be it can be heartfelt. It can be a word, an act.
Yeah.
It's a snowball effect.
Yeah,
exactly.
Thank you, Kelly, because I could not think of the word. It is a snowball effect, and we like that this snowball effect is happening right now.
And it's so true. You never know who it's going to affect.
Yeah, you never know what you. Prime example. You guys watching us today, because last year, or not last year, 2 years ago when we started our journey, we actually said we were not going to share anything about losing weight this time. We told ourselves we're not posting anything because everybody is going to look at us and say, "Oh, here they go again." And we shared this on tour. We were worried that our friends and family would. Not that they were doing it maliciously, but we know people talk. And so we thought people would say, "Oh, there they go again, trying to lose weight. How are they going to fail again for the 16th time?" Because it had been 6 times we tried losing weight with WW, and we never succeeded. We succeeded for a bit, but we failed. We stopped each time. And so when we actually did it this time and we didn't share, we're like, okay, nobody's going to care anyways. But when we actually did share after 50 pounds, we started that wave.
Right, and not only that, Lindsay's talking about being nervous to share. Guess what? It is nerve-wracking to share. But the more you share, the more comfortable
It becomes easier.
gets. And the more you share, the more, again, you realize that your story is similar to a lot more people than you think.
Yeah.
So you're no longer alone when you're sharing. You
No.
actually end up finding more people who are like you. And by doing that,
someone on Facebook said ripple effect
ripple
as well.
effects,
Ripple
yeah.
effect,
It's throwing that stone in the water and watching it skip over waters, and you see those ripples that just flash in the water, right?
And we that's the thing. We love that this wave of positivity is still resonating. We still work at it. We're not always positive, guys.
Oh, no.
We have angry days. Jean-Luc actually flipped someone on the highway yesterday. So I told him bad because I told him this dog, he gets angry sometimes behind the wheel. I do too, but I don't show any signs. I just yell angrily in the car. But I was like, honey, people might see you.
They didn't see me. I've been very good at it lately where I've stopped that, but yesterday this person was very much annoying me because they could not decide in what lane they were going, and it's just like, oh, it was frustrating.
Yeah. But the thing is, we get angry too, so we're not always positive. We try to always bring a positive spin to everything. And I think that's why it's fun when we do these classes and stuff like that. It's just always these things that we do with all these activities, these group activities, going to workshops. Everything's always all about positivity, and we like continuing that positivity.
Yeah, it's all about positivity, guys. So don't forget to share that positive.
So now we're going to create a drinking game. Rewatch this show,
and
have your water, and every time we say the word positivity, take a drink.
Or ripple. Or snowball.
Yes.
Or...
yeah, take a sip.
And yes, it's water.
It's water.
With Mio.
Yes. So I think that's enough for our topic today. Of course, you guys have questions about,
We'll keep answering questions on that.
Yeah, just to say questions. You got any questions about the actual topic of today, just ask them away on YouTube, and we'll answer them. But now we're actually going to go into some of our weekly recaps. So
if you can stay, you're totally cool.
Yeah, we
always feel free to sign out whenever you guys want.
You guys can leave. Of course, this is no longer the topic anymore.
Yeah.
But if you guys want to hear about our week, then please stick around.
So one thing we forgot to mention last weekend, was when we were in Sudbury, Kim Amiot, who is the lovely individual who's written out all of our recipe, to this day still does.
Yes, we still get emails of every new recipe. She sends it to us, which we appreciate a lot.
She had mentioned something to us a while back saying, hey, I wrote out all your recipes by hand, and I've created this like little recipe book. So Nick and I were not thinking anything of it. Not that we were thinking it was going to be like...
I thought it was going to be a box.
I thought she had did a recipe card.
Yeah.
However, no. We ended up seeing Kim
in Sudbury
last weekend at the WW workshop, and we ended up going for a coffee with her at Timmy's, and she presents us with this beautiful leather-bound, handwritten recipe book, and it has all the topics. It has appetizers in it, and she wrote every single recipe by hand in it. And she's like, oh my goodness, you guys can auction it off. And we're like, auction it off? No way. This is... We cannot even
fathom.
We can't even tell you how touched we are by this.
Yeah.
The one thing she had asked, and she goes, I wish I was good with a camera and I could take pictures. Well, Nick and I are going to work on actually getting pictures of each recipe.
Yeah.
And adding a picture for each single one.
Yeah.
It was... Honestly,
we loved it.
Thank you so
and
much.
We forgot last week we had it ready to show.
It was ready.
We was so crazy last week.
Yeah, we were much better prepared this week, but we had just come home from Sudbury last weekend as well.
We had time to prepare.
Yeah, we prepared. We
had lists.
Again, Kim, thank you so much. We love this. It's actually probably gonna get put into our memory box, honestly, because but we'll be taking it out when we need to follow our recipes and cook our own food.
Yeah. The next thing we did, so on Monday, actually an update on my foot. So you guys have known my foot has been hurting for the last 2 weeks now. I've been avoiding the gym just because I didn't want to make it worse. Since on Monday we actually did Walk 15 with Antonetta. So
we did.
The group from Stouffville.
Look at this.
Is an actual video there. I hope it's not too loud.
I don't know if it's gonna play.
It might not. Oh, we'll let it go if it starts playing or not. So that we did Walk 15 with Antonetta on Monday, and I actually did the class part of it, and my foot has not hurt all week actually. It hurts like slightly sometimes when I'm walking, but I have no pains left, and actually today I was able to do whatever I needed to today. There we go.
It's not playing though, it's so weird.
It's just slow, the connection's slow. Okay, that's fine. Just let it go, hon. There you go. It's a boomerang. So yeah, so we did it on Monday. Then on Tuesday, also on Monday, we released our episode for Instant Pot recipe for hard-boiled eggs. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. We're actually going to do one at some point with quinoa because we learned how to do quinoa in our Instant Pot as well. So that's going to be something we want to release because we know how much you guys love our oven bake. This is actually done in 12 minutes or 13 minutes.
Yeah, it was done in 13 minutes and it's really, really good.
Yeah, it's
actually.
really good.
I don't mind it at all.
Yeah. So the next thing we'll talk about is on Friday we released our video for Body Attack. Which is a class that we love doing at Good Life. So if you guys want to catch that, it's all on our channel, on our YouTube channel. We also, then yesterday, we went to our Christmas party at our friend Elaine's.
We did.
Yes, we got to see some of our friends out there. So Heather was just saying one of our neighbors. We got to see a bunch of people last night, just,
it was fun.
A lot. And that's where we want to kind of come in with our eating.
So we could probably start with Thursday.
Yeah. So Thursday we kind of ordered some Chinese food for dinner.
Yeah.
And then on Friday we made dinner.
We did make dinner, did we not?
But Saturday we had.
But no, Friday night we ordered pizza.
Then last night we went to a party and we drank and we had whatever we wanted.
Yeah.
Then we came home and had McDonald's.
We had chicken nuggets from McDonald's.
And then today we had Chinese food again.
Yeah.
So
we did not have a really good purple week.
No.
Last week on purple was fantastic.
And like I said, guys, we are human. It happens. And we made ourselves. We didn't go to a workshop this weekend because we knew we had so much stuff to plan. We actually filmed a bunch of episodes this weekend too for everything coming out in December. In January, we're trying to prepare ourselves because of the tour starting, so we have a lot of stuff on the go. But we indulged.
Yeah.
And we don't regret it. We're actually going to have more Chinese food after this video tonight because there's more left over.
We had a delicious week. We did, Paula. We totally had a delicious week.
And we are staying on purple till the end of the month.
We are staying on purple.
Yeah, and we're going to keep trying.
Don't get me wrong, because I loved purple. The week we did full on purple, it was great.
Yeah. And how do we feel? We don't feel bad.
No, so far not so bad.
Stomachs aren't happy.
Stomachs aren't happy.
But in terms of how do we feel inside, I'm okay. We've done this before where we get 1 week, especially December. This is the time of year where we tend to indulge the most we do all year. We kind of use this month as our month to kind of get all our cravings out of the way, as we call it.
Yeah.
And then but we don't do it every day.
Well, and then not only that, the funny thing is it's a hard month for us because we have so much stuff going on. So yesterday was our Christmas party, and then what are you saying about body?
So we already
sorry.
through all that.
Yeah, we're on. And then today we did some filming.
Yeah, so we talked about all that.
Yeah. There was something else I wanted to say though. Oh, because we're going. What are we doing on Friday of this week?
Oh, Friday. Well, that's down here.
Oh, I didn't realize it was down there. My mistake.
Yes.
I'm a little behind here.
We're still talking about what we did today.
Yeah.
So we were bad this week, but we know we're bad. We indulged and we are moving on.
We were not bad.
We just indulged.
We lived.
Yeah, we lived.
We lived.
But tomorrow we're going right back to the gym. We are actually my foot's good enough. I'm going to be doing the stairs.
We need to get some stairs back in.
So we're actually going to go back to the gym tomorrow. And we're going back on tracking. We're going to be back on program just like we always do. We always start right back. The second we fall off, we come right back. That's what we always do. And now that we're ready to get activity back into our routine, things are going to get. And January's around the corner too. So
exactly.
We know that's our best time of year.
Yeah.
Right? So
tomorrow's a new day. You are completely correct, Sandra.
We're not going to get down on it. So.
Hi, Tyson.
So next thing I want to talk about is mail
call.
So as you guys know, we have a new P.O. box.
We sure do.
I forgot that picture.
Oh no, it's in there. It's just in the wrong order.
So we have a P.O. box now, and so we've gotten some new okay, you're making me. I'm losing my.
Sorry, don't look.
So we got some
It's going so quick, I can't even flick it.
Just go like this.
There we go. I got it.
So of course we have set up a new P.O. box. So the address is right here, P.O. Box 9152 Bayview Village, Willowdale, Ontario, M2K2Y6. And we've actually gotten packages. So Kim sent us something a few weeks ago.
Yes.
This week we got 2 packages. The first one was from Lindy. I'm assuming it's Lindy from Ajax. We weren't sure because it didn't say the address. It said from Vinyl Queen, care of Lindy.
Yes, Vinyl Queen, care of Lindy. And it says Jean-Luc and Nick, WW Gays. And she got us t-shirts that say...
This guy loves cats.
This guy loves cats.
I'm going to put it on now.
I am too, actually. That's a great idea.
So we got new t-shirts. And then also, Lily DeMario sent us some new.
Well, you want to read what it says on this case from the. Lindy wrote this. Hey guys, wanted to send a little gift as a congrats to the new house and bring a smile to your faces. I know I've had some struggles in the past few months and I just wanted to send a little gift to bring some. I know you've had some struggle in the last few months and I wanted to send a gift to bring those smiles a little bit brighter. Love you guys and thank you for always being so open with each and every one of us. You are true inspirations and I'm so glad to call you friends. Oh, thank you so much, Lindy. We love these t-shirts. They're fantastic. And we love that we have more matching t-shirts.
Yeah, so that's one thing we got in mail. So thank you so much, Lindy. And we'll probably wear these like as either I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah. We'll wear them.
We'll wear them. And then we have plus we do love cats. So. And from Lily, so Lily's letter was, how are yous? I know how much you like your condiments, so I thought I would share these with you. But no matter which plan you are on, in green, blue, or purple, there are 0 points. The sweet and spicy, I thought of Nick. So this is a sweet and spicy barbecue sauce. So we have this here. And then the smoky garlic, I thought of Jean-Luc. So this is a smoky garlic.
That's all me, all about the smoky garlic.
And then teriyaki sauce, I thought of both of us. And actually we love teriyaki. It's one of the things you haven't had in a long time because it's so high in points. So the fact that we have an option.
Love it.
So apparently they're all 0 points.
And guess what they're going to be, guys? Do we like the way it tastes? Do we like the way it tastes?
So that's what we've been working on a lot the last 2 days, is getting ready for all our plans for our videos coming out in the new year. There's some new old favorites coming back, so the way it tastes is going to be coming back, as well as our favorite things as always. We actually have a new series called Do You Know? And then blank. So
Do you know blank? Or have you, no, it's have you met?
Have you met, yeah. Have you met blank? So that is a new series coming. We're going to introduce you to people that have been part of our journey, people we've met throughout this journey,
because we really want to emphasize other people. We don't want it only to be about us. So one of those people might be actually typing online right now by the name of Kira.
Yeah.
Have you met Kira?
So we have an idea of doing that at some point. So we'll talk with other people. So that's one thing. And another series we're bringing back that we used to do last year is Eat It or Leave It.
Yes.
So we did this series last year. We had done snack bars and we did snack treats, like chip type snacks.
We have one coming up. We're thinking about.
Do you want to say which
one? No.
We'll keep it.
We'll leave you.
We're going to try to
leave you on the edge of your seats.
Yeah, we're going to try to do another series on that coming up in January. So lots of stuff coming up.
Tyson just says, I love watching WWGay's live broadcast because it's like we're hanging out in a lounge or something.
We should have like some cheesy
We should have like cheesy lounge music. No? Great idea. Oh, great idea. Have you met? Oh, yes. And Paula, you're going to be one of those, by the way.
So we have a lot of ideas with a lot of people. We're going to meet. I need to grab a remote for this TV.
Why?
Because we need to put up the volume when we do.
Oh, yes. Isn't it beside you in front of you? Isn't that
No, that's this TV.
Oh, that's that TV.
I don't know where that remote is.
This remote is, it's got to be in that drawer.
Okay, we'll keep going, hon.
It's a long remote.
Yes.
So, we're actually starting up our tours soon. Oh, no. One more thing we forgot. Guess what we got in the mail? So, some of you guys know this, some of you don't. But we have business cards and we hand them out when we do our tour stops. And we just got the 3rd generation of our business cards in. So this is generation number 3.
And look at them. We actually put up all our addresses on this new card. So
the URLs are all on the back of the card.
So
hopefully it'll be a lot easier for people to find
our stuff. Find us on Pinterest, on YouTube, on Instagram, everywhere. It'll be on that card. So when we come on a tour stop now, we will make sure to hand these out to you guys so you guys can find us easily.
Exactly. So another thing we want to show you guys is... No. Yes.
So now we're going back on tour. So we actually did a little teaser on Friday that we were coming back. Our Facebook group actually got the full list of locations. So if you want to know what locations we're going to in our tour, join our Facebook group. The full list has been published there. And so what we're doing is, first stop is...
Milton! It was our original stop, guys. So this means the whole world. We are coming back full circle.
Yes.
We started in Milton.
Yeah, we're going right back
and we're going back to Milton. We're actually going on Friday, December 27th at 9:30 a.m. We were able to make the 9 30 a.m.
We actually
meeting.
we actually took a vacation day to come do this.
It kind of worked out though.
Yeah, so we wanted the day off anyways
Yeah.
because it was a Friday in between Boxing Day and Christmas and the weekend.
Everyone's posting their dates.
Yeah, right,
That's
right.
hilarious, guys. I love it. I love it.
So we have that, and then the next date location is the day after.
North York, here we come. Guess what? It's around the corner from where we live.
Yes, it's actually where we go for our groceries. So we
Yes.
thought this is we can pop in, and we know Diane very well
Yes.
from that location, and maybe Laura will be there this time.
Uh-huh.
So we're excited to do a presentation there as well. And then the next location we want to make sure to announce is Oakville on December 29th at 9:30 a.m. It's a Sunday. It starts with Alex.
Yes.
And she actually asked us when we did the WWE Good event to come on to her
yes.
workshop specifically on Sunday. So we actually want to honor that. And so we'll be there on December 29th.
Can't wait.
So there's a bunch of locations you can see on the screen here. So I'll menu off the locations. Details will be on our Facebook page and on our website www.gaze.com. And I think even WWE Canada is going to be sharing this in their workshop locations so you can see it. So, and on January 4th, we're going to Stouffville. On January 5th, we're going to Mississauga, Battleford. January 7th, North York, Bayview Village again, because it's right near our house. It's a weekday. January 11th, we're going to Newmarket. January 12th, we're going to Scarborough. January 13th, North York again, but this one is the St. Ansgar Church.
Yeah.
January 18th, we're going to Concord, so that's the on Major Mackenzie Drive in Vaughan. January 19th, Mississauga Applewood, which is a Sunday again. January 20th, we're going back to Scarborough again. I think it's a different one. That's the Wexford Church, and the other one is the Brimley Superstore. On January 21st, we're going to Thornhill, so the Concord Place. January 25th, back to Ajax, which that's going to be our third time back in Ajax. So we're going to Ajax. January 26th, Oshawa. February 1st, we're in York, so the Forest Hill location, Rosie's location. And then February 2nd, Hamilton, Upper James location. So these are the initial locations that we have for now. If you do not see your location on this list, we need an email. That's how we're picking our locations. All of these locations are being picked because we've
received contact from them saying that they wanted us to come visit. Because we don't want to go to a workshop that people don't want to see us. And I don't mean that rudely or anything like that. We just don't want to take over somebody else's workshop.
Yeah.
Because we do believe that workshops are important. And when we come in, of course, you're going to get as much information as we could possibly share. But we want to make sure that everybody wants us to be there. So.
Yes, Danielle, that's yes, you can. Anybody, it's open to the public. When we did our original tour with WWE Canada, we asked them, if people ask us and they're not even WWMers that they want to come.
So Lindy, are these from you?
Are these from you, Lindy? Because we weren't sure. We have more than one Lindy, so.
And you didn't leave any other indication that it was you.
Okay, yay! Mystery solved!
We would have sent you a message earlier, but we were kind of like, I don't want to make it like...
Yeah.
And not only that, I wanted to find out, I thought it was more fun to find out live.
So, back to the tour though, I wanted to say, so if your location's not on here, please send us an email. For people that are out of town, if you're out of the country, if you're in other provinces, still send us your location and your workshop details. Because we might be able to call in virtually. So just let us know. Email us at www.gaze@gmail.com. So it's on screen right here. www.gaze@gmail. No, it's not on there.
It's not on this one?
No, it's not on this one.
Sorry.
So www.gaze@gmail.com to contact us. So that's the best way to get us to visit your location. So you might, and so what we're gonna do is we're going on a cruise in February. So after we come back, we'll add a new location. So you'll see other places. So don't worry, guys. We'll get there at some point. We'll try to, anyways. Are you out of that?
I was gonna try to add a WWE Gaze, but I won't next time.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Next thing we want to talk about is.
We're going to talk about some new submissions that we got, and actually this is one submission that we got a while ago now, but we couldn't get it, we didn't have the video, and now we're going to actually show it to everybody, if we can.
You have to reconnect.
Yeah, I'm going to reconnect. Is the volume on?
Yes, if not, I can raise it.
Okay.
So this is one of our submissions for London from Sandra D. She actually rewrote.
It is, but I'm pausing it right now.
You have it on mute though. You have the cross.
Yeah, no, it's not. Okay, we good?
Yeah.
We're good. Sorry for the technical difficulties here.
Go ahead.
Look at me, I'm Sandra D. I would love to see you. See Adelaide, my new home meeting. I'm Sandra D. Watch it, yeah, I've lost some weight. I was not brought up that way. Fat and lazy, that was how I was. That was the old me. I drink water. I don't eat fried food. I calculate my points. I get ill from too much pop. Keep your filthy cobs off my
Filthy
face.
cobs.
Would you try that with the WWJ?
Maybe this
As
week.
for cakes and donuts too, I know what you would do to me. You got too much fat and I have no more or less. I'm just Sandra D. Help me, that is why I'm on freestyle. I'm not hitting goal. Just keep your
So we love this
cool, I'm
video. Like
ready
we
to drool.
felt touched when we got
Hey,
this because
I'm Sandra D. And I will
the
achieve
creativity to make
my
this and to
goal.
change the entire lyrics to this rewrite the song is
Absolutely
amazing.
phenomenal.
So thank you so much, Sandra D. So London, we will be going at some point. We actually
Yes.
going to be a lot of locations, guys, that you guys understand. We're trying to keep the further locations after winter.
Yes.
Because we're actually going to probably extend our tour further out this year. We're not
Yeah.
going to stop like we did last year because we moved now. That life is easier.
We sure
We want to
did.
travel more. So when we travel to your city, we might just stop in and do a meeting.
Yeah.
So it gives us more freedom. So another submission, right, hun?
Yes, and then actually we played them in reverse. We were supposed to show this one first, but
Yes.
we didn't. But this is actually another submission that we got.
Hi, I'm Jen.
Oh, I'm gonna start from the beginning.
Yeah.
And this is from Milton. So this is
Milton.
the Milton submission. This is their shorter version. They
Yes.
actually have one that's 4 minutes long.
Yes.
This is the condensed version, which
Yes.
is just as good though.
Yeah.
Tracy. Hi, I'm Jen.
I'm Judy. Hi, I'm Joe.
Hi, I'm Joanne.
Hi, and I'm Heather.
And we're WW Friday Friends Milton.
So they sent us a video as well, and it's the one they sent us was actually interview clips in between with them telling us why they want us to visit. So thank you so much, Milton, and see the creativity we got from Sandra D, from the Milton Group, and from Stonewall.
And we're gonna be doing pole dancing.
Yes.
We told them that we are all in for the pole dancing.
And we'll take a video because
Of
that'll
course,
be
hello,
hilarious.
that will be-
If they let us, of course. We have to
Yeah.
make sure they let us.
But,
But
yeah.
we love doing this kind of stuff. So thank you so much for doing these videos, guys. If you have ideas to send us submissions like this,
Yeah,
do it.
yeah. You know, we're always game to trying new things. We
Yeah.
really want to try new things, and we want to be as adventurous and as possible. So,
Yeah.
thanks again, Heather, for doing this with the group. It's awesome. We are so looking forward to it.
Yeah. So thank you so much. So next thing we want to do is talk about last week's contest winners. So you know last week we had a contest. We sent out the free WWA coupons. We've had a few messages from people saying they received them, so that's awesome. We also sent out the booklets that people had asked for. So hopefully if you've
You've been
asked for
getting
one,
them?
you guys have been getting them. We only have a few left. So,
Yeah.
so if anybody still needs a booklet, that we can send a few out, but we don't have much left. So last week's contest winners though were Kelly A, Claudia M, Brandy B, Marilyn A.
Yep.
You want to keep going?
Melissa and Julie, Shannon B.
Who's watching right now?
Yeah. Gwen H.
Who's watching right now?
And Diane W.
Who's watching right now.
watching right now. So thanks again.
Thanks for participating.
Yeah. And so now our 2 weeks on purple. So we already talked about that actually, and we're sticking to purple.
Yeah.
We are reorganizing, and it's Monday tomorrow again. So we're back to Monday.
And what's the next one?
The next what though?
The next picture. Just keep talking. Go
Yeah, but it's no longer.
Yeah,
the
see
same.
there.
It's-
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. It was just pause on the pole dance.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
Kind of weird,
Nothing wrong with that. So, next thing we want to do too is we want to give some shout outs. And this week it's going to be a little bit different. We're not going to give individual shout outs. We want to give shout outs to all of you who have been posting your WW deeds that we've asked you guys to post.
Yeah.
It's been amazing to see what you guys have been doing to give back to the community.
Yeah.
I think that's fantastic. And as we speak, I'm actually going to do something right now. Let
So you
me.
need to mirror your
Yeah,
phone.
I know.
Oh, sorry.
I know what I'm doing. I've done this before. He sometimes makes me think that I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm like, I'm the one that does the PowerPoint presentation every week. He never does.
He looks like he's searching sometimes, so I'm like, just in case, here it is.
I'm not 90. I can do this, honey. So here we go. I'm going to now this I have not done before though. So this is
So
my
you want me
first
to walk
time.
you through it?
Yeah, no, I think I can
So
figure
you
it
click
out.
the little gift.
I'm clicking the gift at the bottom of my page. I just logged into my WW app.
We're doing it on
I
screen
now
here.
see, you can see it on screen
He's
here.
on dark mode. So.
I'm on dark mode, so yeah. So I am now going into browse rewards. I'm going into the very top one that says WW Goods, donate your wins and goods. And now I have 3,000 some odd points, and I'm going to click on donate. My email address is there, and I'm now going to confirm my donation. And there you go. I've just donated.
Share to connect.
And I'm sharing that to connect.
That does not work right now, but yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So that's how you share. So basically, he just donated.
I just donated my 1,500 points to the charity. I think, you know what? I really think they need it, especially now. It's a time of year where people are really, really needing food and needing love. And so the more we can give back, the better things are for everybody.
Yeah. So that's one of the things that we wanted to show you guys, because we're just thankful for everybody who's been doing any good this week. Any charitable work, anything helping someone forward, any positivity you're spreading.
I heard of someone they bought some candy at a Penn Station and actually only ate one piece of candy and threw the rest out, but they actually bought the candy to support that, which is fantastic.
Charity. Yeah, exactly. What's coming up this week, honey?
This week, we, on Friday, are off to New York City.
New York.
Start spreading the news.
Look.
I'm leaving today. I wanna be a part of it. New York, New York. I wanna wake up in the city that doesn't sleep.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, okay, I'll shut up now.
So we're going to New York. We're going actually with our friends Rob and Steve and a few of their friends.
Yes.
And we're gonna.
They're our friends too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're originally their friends.
Yes.
So we're going with them, and we're going to be actually going to see the Alanis Morissette musical.
Jagged Little Pill.
We're going to go see Rockefeller
Totally
Center.
excited about this. We might go
Christmas tree.
ice skating.
Yeah.
We're gonna go see a few things, but one of the coolest things ever that is happening to us on Friday when we get to New York City is
We're having lunch
with
Mindy
Grossman, CEO of WW International.
So we actually were supposed to meet with her back in June when we went to New York, and she couldn't because there was issues. Something happened. There was a family emergency, so she couldn't meet with us, and so she said, "We'll reschedule." So now that we're going again, we reached out and said, "Do you still want to have lunch with us?"
And she said
yes.
definitely.
And so
right away.
Yeah, so we have one scheduled for Friday, and we're very excited for it. We can't wait to meet her. She's like, we read up about her journey and
She's
what
phenomenal.
she's
She's
been
done
through.
a lot of things for a lot of companies.
Yeah.
So what she's trying to do for WW right now is just absolutely amazing. So,
So we're having lunch with her on Friday. So we're gonna hopefully she'll let us take a selfie and we can share it when we meet her.
Maybe do a little quick video with her. We'll see what she
We'll
says.
see
We'll see how it vibes. We don't want to make her
uncomfortable.
uncomfortable.
Like, we know we're a little lot to take sometimes.
Yeah, Kira, we're kind of like chicken. Like we don't even know what to expect.
Yeah,
so
we're kind of gonna be like dumbfounded.
And never thought we would ever be emailing with a CEO of a company and just saying, "Hey, you want to meet us?"
Yeah, she's like, "Yeah, sure. Here's my."
She actually already knew about us too,
Yeah,
so
it's a lot of fun. So
yeah.
We can't wait to meet her. So also coming up in a few weeks is we had it on screen a few minutes ago. So I guess
Yeah, I'm going back right now.
Here's flip sideways.
Right there. No, it's already done.
Perfect.
I know what I'm doing.
I know you, but I thought it didn't do that.
No, and so we're going to. We are doing Kangoo with Tracy. Kangoo dance.
On December 19th at 7 p.m. It's in Newmarket. So it's actually a class where you wear these like trampoline shoes and you bounce around doing like a kangaroo hop.
Yeah.
And you guys know how much we love activity. We love doing weird stuff and trying things out. So if you are in the Newmarket area or in the GTA and you want to try
You need to register for this class ahead of time.
Yes.
There's only a limited amount of spots, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So feel free to reach out to Tracy.
Yeah, or on Facebook, reach out
Yes.
to us. Send us a message, or there's also a lot of stuff that you can look online to get information about the session in Newmarket. So just
Phil says next Oprah.
So Kim said that's how she felt when she contacted us for dinner.
That's funny.
That's fine because we feel like we're just regular. I guess maybe that's what she feels.
Yeah, who knows? Kangoo. I've always wanted to do this.
So if you can come,
Yeah, Shannon, check it out. We've never done this before, so it's going to be a whole new experience for us. We're really looking forward to it.
Yeah, and Paula's been doing her 20 workouts for 2020.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I think we can actually make that.
Can we still do it? Yeah, we're only at the 8th. We're the 8th.
Yeah, but
Before 2020.
Yeah, but we're not going to be working out when we're in New York.
Well, maybe we have to. It doesn't say we need to get our rings in. It means we need to get a workout in.
Maybe.
That's a different story.
Yeah, we'll try it.
We'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
It might be a good push for us for the next little while to make us do stuff.
Yeah.
So this week we have some videos coming out. We have a new video coming out.
That we just finished filming right before this.
Yep, we actually tasted it and
Yeah.
everything. It was yummy.
Yes.
And I'm gonna tell you, it's a recipe for butternut squash soup, cream of butternut squash soup
Yeah.
without cream.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha! Explain
Yeah.
that one. It's a creamy butternut squash soup
Without cream. Yeah, but it's delicious.
Oh my goodness, I'm impressed with myself.
Yeah, it
Once
was
again,
really
it
good.
turned out really, really good. And Nick was a non-believer. He was like, I don't think I'm gonna like this. Because it was, to me, taking an old recipe that we used to make with
Sweet
potatoes or yams and make a yam soup. But now I've done it with butternut squash.
So that's tomorrow.
Yep.
And
so
then
that's-
on Friday we have our favorite things, popcorners, which we filmed in our backyard this summer
with our
again.
pool.
With our pool, we're actually, it's a kind of a funny video. I put it together today and I was like, oh my god, this is so silly. We're actually almost out of all those old videos soon too.
Yeah.
So we're trying to complete our library from this summer, throwing in a few new videos here and there, but by January most of the stuff will be new again.
Completely. And then again on Sunday, we have another live show coming up this Sunday. And this Sunday, it's going to be live with Mel again, our good friend from
Melanie.
WW Mel. She's actually going to be cooking with us live on Sunday. She has some recipes she wants to share, and we can't lie, we're going to be flying in from New York that afternoon. So when she offered, we were like,
Yes.
you're in! Yay!
Yes.
Come do the show for us, Mel!
So it'll be more of it'll be like a cooking live
Yeah.
chat, not a fireside chat,
No,
but
no,
cooking
live
live
chat. So we're going to be making recipes. We do not know what we're making. It's going to be a surprise to us, which I love.
Yeah, and we might share tips, like cooking tips
Yeah.
that we know of. We might share some ideas for recipes that we've had. So it'll be, you guys can share your own ideas. So we think it's more of like a cooking themed
Yeah.
episode. Yeah, that's a kind of a cool theme.
So when am I coming back? Ha! Rosie, when are you coming back? We'll figure something out. I'm
Yes.
sure we will figure something
Well, we are
out.
having a housewarming at some
We
point.
are going to have a
so-
housewarming at some point.
Yes.
So
And then what else? That's all our videos, and that's basically it for the week. I think we did pretty well in terms of time.
Tyson says, I'm jealous because it seems like Southern Ontario is a hot spot for all connectors. You might have to come visit Tyson.
We're hoping someday,
We'd
like
love to have
for example,
you.
like we did with Halifax, we're hoping that other events like that happen where WWE wants us to go to other locations. So Winnipeg, if you guys would like to see us, maybe if you guys if there's a big enough ask, maybe they might do something with an event for us.
Stephanie, just to reiterate, no, there is no earlier time on this Sunday. It's still going to be an 8 p.m. if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken. We're flying in early from New York on Sunday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it'll still.
Kev Dad's got to come south. Yes, definitely. That would be awesome.
I feel weird. Like I look at my stuff on Instagram, it looks weird.
The colors are all different on
Yeah.
each video.
That's the best color
Yeah,
right there.
YouTube has the best color.
Yeah.
Totally has the
Yeah.
best
So I
color.
hope you guys enjoyed our show today. If you have any
Yeah.
questions about the topic or anything we talked about today, if you have any questions about locations for tour, if you guys want to ask us on the chat, please go ahead. We will stay on until 8, 9. So we have 8 more
yeah.
minutes. So we're gonna see have you guys start talking in the chat and start talking with you guys.
Talk amongst yourselves. So,
Yes.
hi, honey. How you doing? How's
So
your day?
Rosie is everyone's aunt apparently.
Rosie is the auntie.
Yes.
Rosie is the auntie.
Chef and Kef do Ontario. Make a bed, boys. We do have guest suites in our condo.
We do have guest suites in our condo.
Yes, we do. So yeah, so next week will be fun. We're gonna do,
We're actually, I can't lie, we're so looking forward to New York right now.
Yeah.
It's like, I never thought we'd be going to see, first of all, Jagged Little Pill.
no.
That's kind of a pretty cool thing to go see.
Yeah. It's a cool thing to go see, and plus we'll know the music.
Yeah. I think I'm going to be singing the entire, it's a traffic jam when you're already late, and no smoking sign on your cigarette break. It's like 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife. It's meeting the man of my dreams and meeting his beautiful wife. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride.
So we will sing all the
Already
songs.
paid.
So somebody said, Fricky Fit Wolf said that he went walking for the first time this week. He lost 5.6 pounds.
That's
Activity.
awesome.
Activity, and it's insane how what walking does. And then Michael and Chris had asked about Peterborough. We've actually not received an email yet from Peterborough, so please send us an email, Mike and Chris. Send us an email with details for Peterborough so we can add it in the next phase of our tour, because we definitely we'll come back to Peterborough. So just like I said, for any place that's not on our current list, just send us an email to make sure that we are actually it's a part of our possibility in the future.
Caitlin, you are 100% correct. Now that I am on purple, it will be 0 points. However, I don't think I'd be able to control myself the same
Yes.
way because it is still potato.
Yeah.
And we have a rule with our purple potatoes, not purple potatoes, but potatoes on purple.
Yes.
Which is we're only allowed to have potatoes once a week.
Yes.
Because if not, it would become a staple, and we don't want that to become a staple because we know potatoes were never the friendliest vegetables for us in the past.
Yeah. Just like pasta, we have the same
Yeah.
rule for pasta. Even though on purple, we are not allowing ourselves pasta more than once a week because we know ourselves and we love. I know I can eat pasta every single meal, every single day, and I can eat a ton of it. And with butter and cheese and whatever on it, I can eat it anyway. So we know that's an issue for us. So we tend to try to control that still, even on purple plan. So
I'm
yes, it gets easier with each walk for sure. And that's the thing with us. When we first started, what did we do, hun?
walk.
Yeah.
Walk. Hey, if you really can get to a walk 15 or watch the walk 15 videos online on YouTube, do it, people. It's amazing. These walk 15 videos are really, really helpful, and they're a great way to start.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
You pick
Freaky
the plan-
Freaky Fit Wolf.
Yeah, you pick the plan that works for you. Pick the one that fits your lifestyle. If you're a person that can't control yourself, then maybe
Yep.
the green plan is the best option. We know, the reason we know we can work the purple is because even with the foods being 0 points, we still have rules created around them.
Oh, yeah, and you have to follow the portion size still,
Yeah.
right? You have to always make sure that you're following the portion size. Just because it's 0 points doesn't mean it's free, right? Always remember that, and that happens for every single plan that you're following, green, purple, or blue.
Come to Walk 15. We actually are in talks with Antonetta right now about doing another Walk 15, so we'll keep you guys posted
Yeah,
on
we'll
that.
keep you posted on that.
She said she'll reach back to us when she figures stuff out,
Yeah.
so we're hoping to do another class in January as well, so.
Yeah.
And so we can't wait to, like I said, we can't wait to go to New York. Other things that are coming up. So, we can give them some insight into future stuff. So next week after we're doing the cooking live with Melanie, what are we doing, honey?
Oh my goodness! Okay, so on December 20, what's the date? Is that the 22nd or 23rd?
I don't know. I don't have my calendar in front
I'll
of me.
check right now, my calendar. Oh, everyone's gonna look at my calendar.
Yes, I'll just turn the TV off.
December 22nd, I was right. December 22nd.
Yeah,
Yeah.
December
So
22nd.
December 22nd, we are going to come and we are going to be doing Caroling with the WW Gays. That's going to be our show that night. So
Yeah.
we are not going to be talking about weight loss unless you guys have questions, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
We'll always answer them.
It'll be more of a
More of a fun night. We might like sing some songs,
Yes.
do some Christmas caroling.
Yeah.
just
Probably might do some Christmas type make like a dessert
a
type
Christmas
thing.
type dessert,
Yeah.
or
It's just all
just,
gonna be-
just having a Christmas party with the WW Gays.
I know that our channel's about health and wellness, but it is the time of year where we want to,
Sorry,
emphasize.
Instagram.
Instagram lost us now, but it is the time of year we want to show that it's not always about thinking about being always 100% dedicated to this journey. You can have moments where you can have fun, you can be yourself, and you can come back. That's the trick, and I think that's what we tend to. We're all or nothing, and I think I had a discussion with someone this last few days about it. We're all or nothing. It's either we're doing the program so well and we don't falter, but then if we have one day that we do something wrong, it completely destroys everything. We just go off and we quit, and that's what we tend to do all the time.
Someone's asking us to wear ugly Christmas sweaters for that party.
Oh my god, we tried to go buy some actually.
We
this
almost
weekend.
bought one this weekend.
Yeah,
to
we'll look
fund
in
it.
New York.
We'll still look.
Yeah, we'll look.
Maybe we'll make our own ugly Christmas
Oh,
sweaters.
I'm not making my own. You can do that thing. 'Cause I ain't no time. I ain't no Project Runway. Like I can't even sew. I can't do anything except numbers.
Yes, he can. He can, and he does a lot. He just doesn't give himself enough credit. Again, guess what? He's not supporting himself right now by saying that.
I'm not being unsupportive.
That's being very
I said
unsupportive.
I'm good at finances and numbers. I'm not good at manual knitting.
I would
and-
die if I could actually, in real life, sing with you, fangirls. Maybe someday you will, Shannon.
Yeah, I think
I don't-
Shannon's from Peterborough.
Is she from Peterborough?
Yeah,
Yeah, because
so-
she was talking to Mike and Chris.
Yeah. So thank you everyone for joining us. I think we've made it to 9 o'clock. So we
Eleganza extravaganza!
So we hope you guys enjoyed our show. We have so much stuff coming out in January. We will have a lot of ideas. We can't wait to go back on tour and see all of you. We'll keep posting some locations on Facebook. So if you want to know the exact time and location
Yeah.
of all your tour stops, come to Facebook, join our page, WW Gays or Jean-Luc and Nick. Just look for either those two items, and you'll find us, and then you'll see all our events on there, and you'll be able to get all the tour stops.
Exactly.
So we want to thank you all for joining us today, and hope you guys have a good day. Oh, and if you like this video, please hit like below. please. It helps us
Like
out.
it.
Like it and
like
share
this
it.
picture.
Yeah, I love this picture.
That's a great picture.
I took it last night. Okay, that's good now.
Okay,
So,
bye everybody. Have a
wait,
great night.
They want us to sing him out.
Oh,
honey.
what song are we gonna sing?
Do a Christmas song.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Ô nuit de paix, sainte nuit, dans le ciel l'astre lui, dans les champs tout repose en paix. Mais soudain dans l'air pur et frais, le brillant cœur des anges au berger apparaît. Bye everybody!
Have a good night.
Never heard en français before. Beautiful.
You get bilingual with us.
Uh-huh.
Bye.
Bye.